Hello, Jays Nation. Welcome back to your go-to channel, Toronto Blue Jays News Network, where true members of the Blue Army get the fastest, most reliable updates before anyone else. Today, we have 3 absolutely jam-packed Toronto Blue Jays updates, and trust me, each one surfaced just a few hours ago and could seriously shape the future of this franchise. So if you are a real Jays fan, you definitely don't want to miss this. And quick reminder, if you're new here, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss breaking Blue Jays news. All right, let's jump straight into Update 1. Update 1. Blue Jays quietly secure a no-doubt outfield weapon. While Kyle Tucker decision nears Jays Nation, the Toronto Blue Jays are not just spending, they are dominating this offseason financially. According to reports that surfaced just hours ago, the Blue Jays have now spent $337 million this offseason, which is not just first in Major League Baseball, but $142 million more than the next closest team. To put that into perspective, 12 Major League teams will enter the 2025 season with an entire payroll lower than that difference alone. And here's the key part. This front office is not done. CEO Mark Shapiro and General Manager Ross Atkins have reportedly increased their efforts to land superstar outfielder Kyle Tucker, one of the most dangerous left-handed bats still available. Tucker, a 4-time All-Star and just 29 years old, is expected to command over $400 million, and the competition is fierce. Teams like the New York Mets and Los Angeles Dodgers are also circling, meaning Toronto may have to decide very soon whether to push all in. But while the baseball world is focused on Tucker, the Blue Jays have quietly lined up a future weapon at a fraction of the cost. On January 15th, when the international signing window officially opens, Toronto is expected to sign 17-year-old outfielder Michael Mesa, a 6'2", 195-pound left-handed hitter from Santo Domingo, the same city that produced legends like David Ortiz and Juan Soto. Mesa is expected to sign for $900,000, coming out of Toronto's $5.94 million international bonus pool, and Major League Baseball Pipeline currently ranks him number 30 among all international prospects in the incoming class. Scouts are calling Mesa a no-doubt outfielder. He takes clean routes, makes loud contact, and possesses a whippy swing that evaluators believe could translate into serious extra base power as he matures physically. Some evaluators even believe he could end up being the best pure hitter in the entire 2026 international class. This move mirrors Toronto's recent success with international signings, including Juan Sanchez, who has already skyrocketed into the system's top prospects after just one season. So Jays fans, while the spotlight is on a potential blockbuster Kyle Tucker decision, don't overlook this. The Blue Jays are building both for now and for the future, and they're doing it with precision. Update 2. Blue Jays lock in core pieces. Early as arbitration drama. Quietly ends Jays Nation. While fans were busy tracking blockbuster free agent rumors, the Toronto Blue Jays just made a series of quiet but extremely important moves that bring clarity and stability to the 2026 roster. Just hours ago, the Blue Jays officially avoided arbitration with 3 of their 4 eligible players, reaching 1-year agreements before the deadline. And this is a big win for clubhouse chemistry. The headline name here is Daulton Varsho, who agreed to a $10.75 million contract, one of the largest arbitration deals finalized league-wide this cycle. And honestly, Jays fans, this number makes complete sense. Varsho's 2025 season was far from smooth. Shoulder surgery delayed his debut, and a hamstring injury quickly followed. But when he was healthy, wow. In just 71 games, Varsho crushed 20 home runs, posted an .832 on-base plus slugging, and looked stronger at the plate than ever before. Over a full season, 30-plus home runs are clearly within reach, and that's not even mentioning the glove. Manager John Schneider has repeatedly called Varsho the best defensive outfielder in baseball, and the eye test backs it up. Gold glove defense, elite range, game-changing instincts, Varsho is a pillar of this team's identity and now enters a massive contract year season that could shape his long-term future in Toronto. Next up is one of the most beloved stories in this organization, Ernie Clement. Clement earned a raise to $4.6 million, and Jays Nation knows he deserved every cent. After setting a Major League Baseball postseason record with 30 base hits, batting .411 and driving in 9 runs during the 2025 playoff run, Clement became a Canadian sports hero overnight. Add in his reliable defense and steady regular season production, and Clement now looks poised to open the season as Toronto's everyday second baseman, a remarkable journey for a player signed as a minor league free agent just 2 years ago. The third agreement belongs to catcher Tyler Heineman, who agreed to a $1.2375 million deal. Fresh off a career year, Heineman provides valuable experience and stability behind the plate while the organization continues developing its long-term catching depth. The only unresolved case is left-hander Eric Lauer, who is now headed toward an arbitration hearing. Still, Lauer remains a key depth piece, capable of impacting both the rotation and bullpen in 2026. Bottom line, Jays fans, these moves might not grab national headlines, but they lock in chemistry, reward performance, and set the foundation for another deep postseason push. Update 3. Former GM Sparks Firestorm. Did the Blue Jays spend big on the wrong star Jays Nation? The Toronto Blue Jays' aggressive offseason has put them at the center of the baseball universe, but not everyone believes every dollar was spent the right way. Just hours ago, a former Major League Baseball general manager sent shockwaves through the fan base by publicly questioning Toronto's $70 million investment in Japanese star Kazuma Okamoto. The comments came from Jim Bowden, now an analyst on MLB Network Radio, who openly stated that while he likes Okamoto as a player, he does not like the fit for Toronto. And that statement has ignited debate across Jays Nation. Okamoto arrives in Toronto after spending 11 seasons with the Yomiuri Giants, where he established himself as one of Japan's most feared power hitters. In his most recent season, Okamoto slashed .327 batting average, .416 on-base percentage, and .598 slugging percentage, while hitting 15 home runs despite missing half the season due to an elbow injury suffered in a collision at first base. Bowden's issue is not the bat, it's the roster ripple effect. According to him, the $70 million committed to Okamoto could have been better used toward keeping Bo Bichette, chasing superstar outfielder Kyle Tucker, or potentially both. Defensively, Bowden labeled Okamoto a below-average third baseman, arguing that his best defensive position is first base, a spot firmly locked down by Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Designated hitter duties are also largely spoken for, and moving Okamoto to the outfield raises questions when Toronto already has stronger defensive options like Addison Barger. From Bowden's perspective, a team that was among the best defensive units in baseball last season may have just created a weakness at third base. But here's the other side of the argument, Jays fans. Power was a massive need after Bichette departed in free agency, and Okamoto brings exactly that. From 2018 through 2023, he consistently cleared 30 home runs, and he was once again pacing toward that mark before his injury. He now joins a lineup featuring Barger, Guerrero Jr., Daulton Varsho, and George Springer, all capable of clearing 20-plus home runs. And if Anthony Santander can rediscover even a portion of his 44 home run form, this offense has the potential to be absolutely electric. Most importantly, Okamoto's signing does not close the door on additional moves. Toronto still has flexibility to pursue Tucker, revisit Bichette scenarios, or reshuffle defensively with options like Andres Gimenez, whose elite glove gives the coaching staff multiple alignment paths. So, Jays Nation, whether you agree with Bowden or not, one thing is undeniable. The Blue Jays are not done, and the next few weeks could completely redefine this roster. And there you have it, Jays Nation. 3 massive Toronto Blue Jays updates, all surfacing within just the last few hours, and every single one carrying serious implications for the future of this franchise. From quietly locking in a no-doubt international prospect to stabilizing the roster through key arbitration decisions to sparking league-wide debate over blockbuster spending, one thing is clear: the Blue Jays are pushing all their chips toward winning. Now I want to hear from you. Do you agree with the Okamoto criticism? Should Toronto go all in on Kyle Tucker? And which move excites you the most? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. This channel is built by Jays fans, for Jays fans. If you enjoyed this breakdown, smash that like button, subscribe to Toronto Blue Jays News Network, and turn on notifications so you never miss breaking Blue Jays news. Until next time, stay loud, stay loyal, and go Jays go.